Good morning, students. I hope you are all doing good. Let us see what we are going to discuss in today's class. Good morning, ma. In previous class, we have completed acids and bases completely. Ka values, pK values, all those things. Just once I will recall, and after that we will go to salts. Now, as we have Ka value, negative logarithm of Ka is called pKa. Next, as we have Kb value, negative logarithm of Kb is called pKb. Same Kh, not Kh, Kw. Ionic product of water. Same pKw is equal to negative logarithm of Kw. If you know concentration of H plus, pH is equal to negative logarithm of concentration of H plus. If you know concentration of OH minus, POH is equal to negative logarithm of OH minus ion concentration. Like that, correspondingly, for everything we have Ka, pKa, Kb, pKb, Kw, pKw, like this we have. And related to that formula also we have studied in previous class. Okay, these are all the information about acids and bases. Now we will go through salts. Our side heading is salts and salt hydrolysis. Or we can say salts and hydrolysis of salts. In earlier classes, you might have studied that acid plus base gives rise to salt plus water, which is called neutralization reaction. Like that you have studied. This is coming under neutralization reaction. Acid plus base gives rise to salt plus water. At the time, we might have thought that every time salt is neutral only. Okay, when we have taken salt solution, its pH value is 7 only. Like that, you might have studied, you might have remembered. But actually, different types of salts we have. Not only neutral salt, completely neutral salt. Acidic salts we have, basic salts also we have. Okay, depending on the type of acid and base, that salt nature will be depending. Now let us see what are the types of salts. Salts which are obtained from strong acid and weak base. Salts which are obtained from strong acid and weak base. Strong acid example HCl, weak base NH4OH. So example for this type of salts NH4Cl. What is that? NH4Cl, comma, NH4 twice SO4, etc. Salts which are obtained from strong acid and weak base. Strong acids example HCl, H2SO4. Okay, ma. Then HCl reacts with NH4OH. NH4OH is weak base. This is strong acid. Will give NH4Cl plus H2O. This NH4Cl is the salt which is obtained from strong acid and weak base. Like the different types of salts we have. Now this is type A. Salts from strong acid and weak base. Type B. Salts from weak acid and strong base. Weak acid example CH3COOH. And strong base NaOH. So both are combined to form CH3COONA. CH3COO twice Mg, etc. These are examples for salts from weak acid and strong base. Next, type C. Salts from weak acid and weak base. Salts from weak acid and weak base. Example CH3COONH4. Weak acid is CH3COOH, weak base is NH4OH. From that salt is obtained CH3COONH4. Okay, this is example. And finally type 4, type D. Salts from strong acid and strong base. HCl and NaOH, NaCl, MgCl2, KCl, K2SO4, etc. Okay, up to now I told what are the different types of salts. I think you got the idea. Type A, salts from strong acid and weak base. Type B, salts from weak acid and strong base. Type C, salts from weak acid and weak base. Type D, salts from strong acid and strong base. Is it okay, ma? Now, before going to our next concept, salts hydrolysis of salts, we need to know one thing, that is, if you obtain salt from, for example, I am telling here, salt from strong acid and weak base. Example, NH4Cl. This salt is obtained from strong acid and weak base. What is a strong acid? HCl. HCl, when it is dissociated, we will get H plus ions and Cl minus ions. This is strong acid. Strong acid will give weak conjugate base. Is it clear? Strong acid will give weak conjugate base. That means Cl minus is weak base. Cl minus is weak base. Next, coming to NH4OH. NH4OH gives rise to NH4 plus OH minus. This is base, that is weak base. Weak base will give strong conjugate acid. Weak base will give strong conjugate acid. NH4 plus is strong acid, Cl minus is weak base. These two ions will be present in NH4Cl, which is obtained from strong acid and weak base. Is it correct or not? Out of NH4 plus and Cl minus, which is strong? NH4 plus only strong. This is strong acid, strong conjugate acid. This is weak conjugate base. Is it okay? Remember these points, ma. Now coming to hydrolysis of NH4Cl. I am going to keep side heading salts of type A. Hydrolysis of salts from strong acid and weak base. Strong acid and weak base. This is example NH4Cl. Is it okay? Now NH4Cl will undergo hydrolysis, means when it is added to water, it is in equilibrium with, out of NH4 plus and Cl minus, which is strong, NH4 plus is strong. So that NH4 plus alone, it will combine with OH minus ion from water to form NH4OH plus Cl minus plus H plus ions. Sir, why didn't you combine Cl minus and H plus? Already we proved that Cl minus is weak base. Weak base means it cannot abstract proton easily because it is obtained from strong acid. Cl minus is obtained from strong acid, which is weak conjugate base. So the Cl minus cannot abstract H plus ion easily. That's why the Cl minus ions and H plus ions will be present like that only. But NH4 plus is strong only, na? So this NH4 plus will combine with OH minus, opposite charges, to form NH4OH. I hope you understood this concept. Hydrolysis of salts from strong acid and weak base, meaning NH4 plus is strong conjugate acid, Cl minus is weak conjugate base. So NH4 plus and Cl minus ions are present along with H plus and OH minus ions. NH4 plus can combine with OH minus because NH4 plus is strong acid. So it will combine with OH minus to form NH4OH. But Cl minus cannot combine with H plus ion because Cl minus ion is obtained from strong acid, which is weak conjugate base. That's why we wrote Cl minus ions as Cl minus only and H plus. Be particular about this one, ma, because these are important, ma, here. Okay, this is the equilibrium condition happened between NH4Cl and water, NH4OH, Cl minus and H plus. For this, apply equilibrium constant Kc. Kc is equal to concentration of NH4OH into concentration of Cl minus into concentration of H plus divided by concentration of NH4Cl into concentration of H2O. Concentration of H2O send this side. You will get Kc into concentration of H2O, both are constants, is equal to concentration of NH4OH into concentration of Cl minus into concentration of H plus divided by concentration of NH4Cl. These two are multiplied to form a new constant which is called Kh. Kh is called hydrolysis constant. As this concept is related to hydrolysis, we wrote Kh value. If it is related to acid, we wrote Ka. If it is related to base, that is Kb. Like that here, this concept is related to hydrolysis, na? That's why I wrote Kh. Kh is equal to concentration of NH4OH into concentration of Cl minus into concentration of H plus whole divided by concentration of NH4Cl. Okay, ma? This implies Kh is equal to concentration of NH4OH into concentration of Cl minus into concentration of H plus. I am multiplying and dividing by OH minus ion concentration. then we can cancel that one and no change in value. Is it okay? So multiplying and dividing by OH minus and concentration. From this we got concentration of H plus into concentration of OH minus. We know that concentration of H plus into concentration of OH minus is called Kw. Okay, ma? And next, this value alone we can write it as Kb. Kb for NH4OH. As we know, Kw is equal to H plus concentration into OH minus ion. Instead of this one, I am writing Kw. Kh is equal to concentration of NH4OH into concentration of Cl minus divided by concentration of NH4Cl into concentration of OH minus into Kw. Okay. And this value we can write it as Kv. Then Kh is equal to Kw, means if you bring this one down, you will be getting in denominator Kv. This NH4OH into Cl minus, if you get into denominator, then you will get this value total in denominator as Kb. So finally we can write the formula Kh is equal to Kw divided by Kb. This is for salts which are obtained from strong acid and weak base. And one more thing, when hydrolysis of salts from strong acid and weak base happen, resulting solution is getting H plus ions. OH minus ions are combined with NH4 plus, so OH minus ions are not there. We are getting H plus ions. So for this type of salts from strong acid and weak base, concentration of H plus is greater than concentration of OH minus. Concentration of H plus is greater than concentration of OH minus. That's why pH is less than 7. Salts which are obtained from strong acid and weak base. Salts which are obtained from strong acid and weak base, if they undergo hydrolysis, resulting solution is getting H plus ions. That means resulting solution is acidic in nature. Acidic in nature means pH is less than 7. Is it okay, ma? But final formula, it will become Kh is equal to Kw by Kv. Final formula, it will become Kh is equal to Kw by Kv. Next, as we have known degree of dissociation alpha is equal to root of Ka by C. Correct? Like that, degree of dissociation for acid. Now degree of hydrolysis we are taking it as H ma. Comparison wise I am telling, degree of hydrolysis H is equal to root of Kh by C. Instead of Ka I wrote Kh. Instead of alpha I wrote H. Alpha is equal to degree of dissociation. H is equal to degree of hydrolysis. and KH is equal to hydrolysis constant. KH is equal to hydrolysis constant, and this is one more formula. H is equal to root of KH by C. KH is equal to KW by KB. And salts which are obtained from strong acid and weak base, pH value is less than 7. These are all very important. Note down carefully. Okay, ma? Next. In the same way, we will see hydrolysis of salt from previous one we have seen. This is type B, ma. Type B means weak acid and strong base. Weak acid and strong base. Example for that one, CH3COO Na. The CH3COO Na, if it undergoes hydrolysis, you will be getting equilibrium. CH3, just 1 second, ma. CH3COOH, it is weak acid. It will give strong conjugate base. So CH3CO minus is strong here. It will abstract H plus to form CH3COOH plus Na plus OH minus. I hope you are understanding, ma. Na plus is obtained from strong base. So this is weak conjugate acid. So it will not combine with Na plus OH minus. This is very weak because it is obtained from strong base, na. So this is weak conjugate acid. That's why the resulting solution of salt which is obtained from weak acid and strong base, if it undergoes hydrolysis, we will get this solution. In this, concentration of OH minus ion is greater than concentration of H plus. Concentration of OH minus ion is greater than concentration of H plus. Then it is basic in nature. pH value is greater than 7. Previous one, acidic in nature. This solution turns red litmus to blue. This is pH is 7, ma, less than 7. That means acidic, na, blue to red. Turns litmus color blue to red. This is previous one. Now we are seeing pH is greater than 7. That means basic. Turns litmus red to blue. Okay, now apply equilibrium constant. Like that we can apply, ma, but directly I am writing here. KH is equal to concentration of CH3COOH into concentration of Na plus into concentration of OH minus divided by concentration of CH3COO Na. Multiplying and dividing by H plus ion concentration. KH is equal to concentration of CH3COOH into concentration of Na plus into concentration of H plus into concentration of OH minus divided by concentration of CH3COO Na into concentration of H plus. So both will be cancelled. There is no change in value. This is Kw, and these two ions if you bring down, you will be getting as Ka. You will be getting as Ka. So KH is equal to Kw by Ka. Observe this carefully, ma. Resultant of salt which is obtained from weak acid and strong base is basic in nature. Solution which is obtained from hydrolysis of weak acid and strong base, salt. Okay, that means the CH3COONA is the salt obtained from weak acid and strong base. If this undergoes hydrolysis, we are getting a resultant solution basic in nature. It is showing the nature of strong base. Previous one strong acid, that is acidic in nature. But finally, we are getting KH is equal to KW by Ka. That is very important. KH is equal to KW by Ka. Here also we can write hydrolysis, degree of hydrolysis, H is equal to root of KH by C. Here concentration of OH minus ion is greater than concentration of H plus. It is basic in nature. pH is greater than 7. Turns litmus red to blue. This type of salts are basic salts. Salts which are obtained from weak acid and strong base. Basic salt. But KH is equal to KW by Ka. Next. This type of salts are acidic salts. Resultant solution when they are added to water, we will get acidic in nature. But KH is equal to KW by Kv. Okay, remember this formula carefully, which are highly useful. Next, we will go to type C. Before that, note down carefully. Next, type C. Hydrolysis of salt from weak acid and weak base. The salt which is obtained from weak acid and weak base, if it undergoes hydrolysis, what about the nature? Weak acid and weak base. Example, CH3COO minus NH4 plus. That is the ammonium acetate. CH3COO NH4. From weak acid you will get strong conjugate base. From weak base you will get strong conjugate acid. So both are strong only. This is strong ion, this is also strong ion. Then you will be getting equilibrium with CH3COOH plus NH4OH. Both are strong ions, both will undergo reaction with water to form CH3COOH and NH4OH. For this type of salts, concentration of H plus equal to concentration of OH minus. Resulting solution is neutral. pH is equal to 7. It will not turn any litmus to any color. No turning of litmus. These are the characteristics of salt solution which is obtained from CH3COO NH4. Now for this, if you apply KH value, concentration of CH3COOH into concentration of NH4OH divided by concentration of CH3COO NH4, you will get like this. What I am doing here, multiplying with concentration of H plus into concentration of OH minus divided by concentration of H plus into concentration of OH minus. This value is called KW. KH is equal to KW divided by adjusting this H plus here and OH minus here, concentration of CH3COO minus into concentration of H plus divided by concentration of CH3COOH. This one I am bringing down, that is Ka. Concentration of NH4 plus into concentration of OH minus divided by concentration of NH4OH in denominator, that is Kb. So both Ka and Kb you will get here. KH is equal to Kw divided by Ka into Kb. Previously we got whether Ka or Kb only, but here we got both Kw, means Ka and Kb both you will get. That's why KH is equal to Kw by Ka into Kb. This is very important formula. This is obtained salt which is obtained from weak acid and weak base. For this KH is equal to Kw by Ka and Kb. Resulting solution is neutral. pH is equal to 7. No change in litmus. Okay, ma? Next, final type D. Hydrolysis of salt from strong acid and strong base. No hydrolysis will be taking place because let us consider NaCl. NaCl reacts with water. Both are weak only, na? Na plus is weak conjugate base, weak conjugate acid. Cl minus is weak conjugate base. So like that only, Na plus ions, Cl minus ions plus H2O. No hydrolysis will be taken place. pH is equal to 7. Neutral. No change in litmus. One small correction, here hydrolysis of salt from weak acid and strong base is there, na? Both Kw by Ka and Kb we are getting. Sometimes it will be neutral, sometimes it will be acidic, and sometimes it will be basic also, depending on slight see the CH3COOH and NH4OH, that means CH3COO NH4, both are not equally strong. If they are not both equally strong, sometimes we are getting resultant as slightly acidic, sometimes we are getting slightly basic, depending on the strength of the ion. This is for example only I told. Like this, different salts might be there, na? In those salts, this A minus and this B plus are not equally strengthened. Slightly B plus is less than A minus. In that condition, we are getting one resultant. In another condition, A minus is slightly weaker than B plus. In that condition, we are getting another. If both are equally strengthened, then only we will get neutral. That's why depending on the strength of the conjugate acid and conjugate base, sometimes hydrolysis of salt from weak acid and weak base, we will get sometimes acidic, sometimes basic. So pH might be less than 7, greater than 7 or equal to 7. That's why we wrote KH is equal to Kw by Ka into Kb. Both characters it will show, or sometimes it will be neutral also. But perfectly this one is pH is equal to 7 only. Hydrolysis of salt from strong acid and strong base. Both will not undergo hydrolysis because both are weak only. That's why pH is equal to 7, which is completely neutral. Is it okay, ma? Now coming to pH values. For 4 types of salts, we have pH values and we are tabulated in one column of tabular column. That one we will see, ma. Observe this carefully. Type of the salt obtained from weak acid and strong base. Obtained from weak acid and strong base. A minus plus H2O results OH minus ion concentration. KH is equal to KW by KA. These are very important, man. KH is equal to KW by KA, and pH formula is also very important. pH is equal to 1 by 2 into pKW plus pKa plus log C. See, here we got in denominator Ka, correct? So here also 1 by 2 into pKw plus pKa plus log C. Extra logs we are going to add. Next, strong acid weak base hydrolysis. KH is equal to KW by Kb. Resultant solution is acidic in nature, but in the formula we are getting KH is equal to KW by Kb. So pH value also we are getting in 1 by 2 into previously pKW like that only. Wherever pKb we have minus we can keep in this formula. Along with pKb, if log C is there, for that also minus. So 1 by 2 into pKw minus pKb minus log C. For the third type, the salt which is obtained from weak acid and weak base. KH is equal to this one. KW by Ka into Kb. Both we are getting. Under weak acid and weak base, both we are getting. Because both anion and cation are strong. For this pH is equal to 1 by 2 into pKw plus pKa. See, wherever pKa is there, plus only. Here log C is not there, ma. pKw plus pKa minus pKb. Finally, strong acid and strong base. No hydrolysis, not defined KH. KH is equal to KW. pH is equal to 7. This is simple only. In a easy way, how to remember this three formulae or this one also, I will say now. Observe carefully. These are all okay. These formula are also important. This formula for writing that one, how we can write easily. Let us observe. Type of salt obtained from weak acid and strong base. Strong base means basic in nature. The solution is basic in nature. But KH is equal to oppositely KW by Ka. If it is basic, here we are getting in denominator Ka. Next, pH is equal to 1 by 2 into pKw plus pKa plus log C. pKw plus pKa plus log C. This is first. Salt obtained from strong acid and weak base. Resultant solution is acidic in nature. Because strong acid, it is acidic in nature. But oppositely, KH is equal to KW by Kb. Then in the pH formula, 1 by 2 into pKw common only. When we have pKb, here Kb, so we are using pKb. Then we are using minus log C. Next, salt which is obtained from weak acid and weak base. The resulting solution is acidic or basic or neutral. Acidic or basic or neutral, depending on the strength of ions present. KH is equal to KW by Ka into Kb. We are getting both of them. pH is equal to 1 by 2 into pKw is common only plus pKa, everywhere pKa plus only, minus pKb. For pKb alone, minus we are getting. Final formula, finally. I hope you are understanding, ma. Here log C is not there. First two we have log C. Here this is related to Kn pKa. Here minus pKb minus log C. This is pKa minus pKb. Finally, salt which is obtained from strong acid and strong base. Resulting solution is neutral. KH is equal to KW. No hydrolysis will be taken place. pH is equal to 7. This is simple one. So order you can maintain. When we have KH is equal to KW by Ka, pH is equal to 1 by 2 into pKw plus pKa plus log C. When we have KH is equal to KW by Kb, pH is equal to 1 by 2 into pKw minus pKb minus log C. When we have KH is equal to KW by Ka into Kb, pH is equal to 1 by 2 into pKw as it is plus pKa minus pKb. Like this, in an order, if you remember, no confusion at all. Depending on this hydrolysis, chance of getting question mark, then you should not confuse. By seeing these many formula, generally students will get confused, but here no need to get confusion. In an order, salt of weak acid and strong base. This is strong base. It is basic in nature. But oppositely, KH is equal to KW by Ka. Here what is the nature? Oppositely we are getting Ka. KH is equal to KW by Ka. According to the pH formula we can remember. Here strong acid, nature is acidic, but oppositely Kb we are getting here. KH is equal to KW by Kb according to the pH value. When both are weak acid and weak base, we are getting KW by Ka into Kb, and we are getting pH value in this way. Like that I said to remember. Is it okay, ma? These are the important formulae. And in today's class we have seen what about the different types of salts, and if they undergo hydrolysis, what we are going to get. All these things we have said today. And this is the conclusion of today's class. I hope you are clear about today's class. Practice well. In next class we will see what is meant by buffer solution and types of buffers we will see. And finally we will come with sparingly soluble salts, common ion effect. So by one or two more classes, hardly buffer solutions and remaining part we will complete in one more class. By that, equilibrium chapter is going to be completed. Acids, bases, and finally we are in salts. Okay, I hope you are clear about today's class. Thank you all. Have a nice day.